Tucker offered to sell the company to Victoria, outright. No more dodging or playing games, just a flat-out offer.
Wow. I didn't expect my warrant to be quite that effective, but I guess it really landed.
Apparently.
Maybe he's in even deeper debt than we originally thought.
That is a possibility. But Victoria still wants to buy it up to make sure we retain the upper hand.
That's not an option anymore.
What do you mean?
Someone else beat us to the punch and they bought up all of Tucker's debt before we could.
Who?
I was just about to ask your COO the exact same question. Do you know who's behind this?
Hey. Sorry, I think I must have misheard you. You say you acquired my debt, and now you own me.
Yes, I said that.
No, you can't just drop a bomb like that and walk away from me.
I can do whatever the hell I want. I bought your debt. I bought you. I'm in control now.
Hey, thanks for coming over. I hope I didn't worry you with my text.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, Connor is having a bit of a homework crisis.
Okay. I think I can handle that.
You might want to wait to hear what it is before you say that.
Math.
Hey, Dad. I need your help with something.
I am ready to go. What are we working on?
The school project is a good old-fashioned family tree.
Yeah, and the Newman branches are pretty complicated. They're getting kind of twisty.
Yeah, the Newmans are famous for their twisty branches. So, how can I help?
I need to write a description of every member of the family. Something positive. So tell me, what's so great about the Newmans?
I know you're nervous. That's gonna be okay. Whichever way it goes.
Thank you so much for being here. It really helps to have you by my side on the most important day of my life. And this baby's. Okay. We're stalling. What do we do now? That I might be putting you on the spot a little bit here, but I don't think it would be the first time that you played one company against another company. So I have to ask you, are you working for someone else while you're working for us?
Victoria.
It's okay. It's a fair question. And I respect you for asking it. But the answer is no. This is the first I've heard of anyone having assumed Tucker's debt.
All right, I'll take your word for it. You'll have to pardon me for being blunt. I had to ask the question after you decided to go rogue and reveal our plan to Tucker.
Yeah, I know I didn't play it exactly the way you wanted.
But it did pay off. Tucker offered to sell the company to you because Audra laid her cards on the table.
Yeah, well, no argument there. It was risky, but it was very smart. I have a new mission for you if you would like to continue to prove your loyalty around here.
I'm ready to help Newman in any way I can. What do you want me to do?
Find out who bought up Tucker's dead. And why.
So you need me to say something positive about all the Newmans. You couldn't help it with this?
This is tricky. I didn't know what to say. We had to come up with some very clever words to describe Jeff and Anita.
A lot of euphemisms, I assume. Eccentric and quirky, morally flexible.
So, how about your side of the tree, Dad?
Okay. Did you do my mom yet?
Hope? Yep.
Kind, generous, strong. Those are good adjectives to describe her, yes.
So, what should I say about Grandpa?
I would say that your grandfather he's very committed to his family.
How about tough and strong because of his boxing?
Yes, he boxes. That's great. Yeah. Great. Moving on. Who's next? Nikki? I would say she's tough, but fair.
How about Aunt Victoria?
I would say my sister is strong-willed.
How about Abby?
Feisty? Spunky?
Yeah, I'd say gutsy, loyal to her friends.
Next is Uncle Nick.
Well, I'd say he's a really good man, has good intentions.
And he is a good father.
Maybe the test is wrong. I mean, that happens, right? I mean, it isn't 100% accurate, right?
I mean, it's a reputable company, Sally. Results are right there. You know, my DNA is not a match for the babies. Adam's father. Look, we both knew this was always a possibility.
Yeah. No, I know. I mean, I accepted it in theory. This is like very, very real. I mean, I've seen how this plays out. Adam is the father. It's not great.
You know, maybe he'll be even-keeled or reasonable about it.
When has Adam ever been even-keeled about anything in his life? How are you so calm and hopeful?
I mean, you don't need to be stressed out about something that hasn't happened yet. It's just borrowing angst. You know, Adam could surprise you. He could surprise all of us. He's done it before.
I just don't know if I'm ready for any more surprises. I really wanted this baby to be yours.
So did I. But, you know, you're having a baby. That's something that should be celebrated and cherished.
This changes everything. Whether we want it to or not.
Sometimes change is good. But now you have all the facts, Sally. You got a very important decision to make.
How do I tell Adam?
Thank you.
I understand that you're enjoying this win over me. Why so cruel about it?
Would you rather I pity you? I don't think so. You're way too proud for that. I walked away earlier so you could have some time and some space to process
I don't
everything.
need time or space to process anything. I need answers.
Okay, I give you answers. But first, can I please get a cocktail and some food? All this corporate espionage has made me ravenous.
You are welcome to come over anytime you want. Not just for homework help, but to hang out.
Well, I think I might take you up on that. Especially now since I have so much time on my hands, now that I have quit Jabot.
What? You actually did it? You took my advice?
Well, it's a little more complicated than that, but yes, your words get through to me. I didn't belong there.
Wow. Okay. So what are you gonna do now?
Well, you know, Victor was all too happy to put on the full court press of I told you so to get me to return to the family biz.
He offered you a job?
Kind of. He offered me something vague, but promising in the near future.
Did you turn him down?
I told him that I would come back to Newman if I could have Victoria's job.
Adam.
I know that he'll never do it, but I had to give it another try.
You should think long and hard before you even consider taking a job, any kind of position at that company. Anytime you work there, you end up miserable.
Well, ultimately, I was miserable at Jabot. I mean, maybe misery is my destiny.
Don't say that. Come on. Even if you're joking, I've been down that hole before, thinking happiness wasn't a possibility for me. But I've learned nobody is destined for misery. You just have to do the work. Maybe some therapy, maybe change some behaviors, and then you can be happy.
I'm sorry, it was just a flippant comment.
No, I know. I just think beneath your flip cynicism, there's a grain of truth. Maybe I haven't said it enough, but there's a lot of good in you, Adam. I mean, look at our son. He's the sweetest. He adores his dad. You are half of that family tree. You're an amazing dad with an incredible kid. I mean, don't let anything cloud that for you.
Yeah, no matter what has gone on or gone wrong in my life, I mean, Connor is always a light. And I'm always going to do my best for him, no matter what's going on in my life.
I promise to do the same.
It's Sally. I wonder what she could possibly want.
Well, don't ignore her on my account.
Hello?
Hey, it's me. I was curious if you were able to meet up today.
About what?
I really don't want to get into it over the phone. I'm at the Grand Phoenix. I'll explain everything whenever you get here.
Come by tomorrow, I'll see what kind of grade you got on that project, okay? I'll see you.
Bye.
Hey, Billy. It's just about to knock. I just wanted to stop by. I got you a little something, that game you've been talking about. God of War, Ragnarok?
No way!
Oh, you better get in here with that. Your gaming limit still stands at 1 hour.
We will respect that, right? Yes?
Yeah. The game is single player only. Do you mind if I go first?
Absolutely. It's your game.
All right, then, have fun.
Do you want me to be here when you tell him?
Thank you. The offer's very tempting, but I really don't think it's fair to Adam to act like I need a buffer.
Even if I think you might need one?
Adam and I are looking at a lifelong connection now, so we both have to get used to dealing with each other on those terms.
Yeah, I was just talking about the first conversation. I couldn't Could be a rough one.
I'll be fine. I have to be.
And you're absolutely sure you want to tell him right now?
Yeah, I can't put it off any longer and risk Adam finding out in some other way. If that happened, it would just make everything that much worse. I have to tell him face to face.
I understand.
Look, I really hate to ask you to leave, but...
That's okay. I'll go.
Thank you. For everything. For being you.
You're welcome. After you tell him, and if you need me, just call.
I will.
I'm definitely up for some more reconnaissance work. I'll give Tucker a call, see what he knows about whatever entity brought up his debt.
Thank you. It's going to be very helpful to know exactly who and what we're up against here.
Good luck.
Voicemail? Hey, Tucker. It's me. Call me when you have a minute. It's important. I'll keep trying until I can get him.
Do you think he's going to just tell you what you want to know?
Well, he appreciated me being straightforward with him before, so I don't see why not. You know, maybe we could offer him some help in dealing with whoever his new overlord is. Like, an enemy of his enemy could be his friend.
Ah, yes, that's a very interesting thought.
Victoria, how much of a monkey wrench does this throw in your plan to take over McCall?
I'm not sure yet. That's a very good question. Something that you and I are going to have to figure out together. Anyway, I will have to get back to work now, so I'll leave you to it.
You and I need to talk.
About what?
About whatever's going on between you and Victoria.
Hey, it's me.
Hi.
Hi. I half expected Nick to be here for, whatever this is about.
He's not here.
Why not? Trouble?
No. And I hope that will continue to be the case.
Well, I gotta say, I was a little surprised to get your call. I'm curious.
There's no easy or clever way to say this, so I'm just gonna be simple and direct. I'm pregnant. And you're the father.
I gotta tell you, this was not an easy thing to pull off, but was it worth it?
Yeah, I'm not particularly interested in how you acquired my debt. That's done. Tell me your game plan now.
You know, I suggest that you stop giving me orders, Tucker. Or I'll just call in that loan. And we both know you can't pay it.
And all this after I offered to sell my company to Newman Enterprises for you.
For me? I thought you did it for you. Because you were a changed man. And you wanted to walk away from all the trappings of that life. Isn't that what you
It's
said?
not mutually exclusive. Why are you doing this? What is it you want? You want to just have power over me? Is that it?
I have much bigger plans in mind.
Before we go play this game, remind me again, what is the goal?
Kratos and Atreus take a journey through the 9 realms searching for answers.
Yeah, I can relate to that.
Speaking of video games, I just read this press release this morning that Daniel Romalotti is creating a video game division at Chancellor Winters. I had no idea when we bumped into him that he was doing something so interesting.
Yeah, it sounds cool. But, you know, PR department at Chancellor Winters is top notch. They can make everything sound interesting.
True, but I can tell when a PR department is just blowing smoke. This actually sounded really fascinating. Besides, no offense, but what do you really know about creating video games?
You didn't even know about Kratos and Atreus' journey.
Okay, fair point. You don't have to gang up on me.
Oh, I'll show you. Here's a press release. See? It's interesting. I mean, I read another article last week about a different company creating video games that help people with depression and PTSD. It makes me think Daniel's Omega Sphere is actually something really special.
What's Omega Sphere?
It's a platform that creates video games that can actually really help people in real life. It intrigues me.
I think it'd be awesome if you worked for a video game company. And not just because I could get free stuff. It'd be cool if you could work on a game that helped people who were depressed like you were.
Well, maybe I'll talk to Daniel about it. Maybe there's a way I can get involved. Hey there.
Hey.
Are you okay?
DNA test came back. Adam's the father. Sally's telling him right now.
I'm so sorry. How are you doing?
I didn't know how I was going to feel till the moment got here. It really sucks. I feel like I lost something I never had in the first place. Sally and I are going to get through this. You know, we got something good. We're going to make it. I told her I thought I should be there when she told him.
Do you think that would be appropriate?
You're probably right. I just need to wait until I hear from her that she told him. Do you have anything pressing that will distract me?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, I do. I have quite the surprising twist for you.
I know this is shocking, but I had to tell you, I'm gonna have this baby. And you deserve to know that you are his or her dad.
Or her.
Yeah, it's too early to know the sex, and I honestly don't even know how I feel about finding out.
Oh, hold on, can you back up? When did you find out that you were pregnant?
I've known for a while. But I just found out that it was yours.
Okay, I really don't mean to be insensitive, but how do you know? Like, for sure. I assume you and Nick, you know.
Yeah, I had a paternity test that tested Nick's DNA and it ruled him out. You were the only other possibility.
Well, I'm not sure what to say right now.
Well, just to be clear,
This changes nothing. Emotionally.
I disagree with that. This changes everything.
What I think you're asking me?
About you and Victoria Newman, the CEO. Yes. I was picking up some vibes.
Vibes? There's nothing going on between me and Victoria. We've known each other for a long time. We're friends. We have a close work relationship.
Are you sure that's all it is?
Yes, I am sure that's all it is.
I'm glad. Because striking up some kind of romantic thing would be risky and foolish. Not just for you, but for the work environment in general, which includes me. And do I have to remind you that an office romance is what essentially got your predecessor ousted? Is Sally being too close to the company leadership?
Audra, I am not interested in any kind of office romance. And do I have to remind you, I am in a relationship with a woman I love. So whatever vibe you thought you were picking up on is a figment of your imagination.
All right. You convinced me.
So let's pretend we never had this conversation, okay?
If you insist.
How could you think that this doesn't change everything? I mean, did you just think that you were going to deliver the news and that was it? That I'm not going to be part of this baby's life? Because that's not happening, Sally, okay? I'm not going to walk away from my kid. And if you think that you're going to fight me for custody and you could actually win?
No, Adam, that's not what I'm saying at all. At all. You are this baby's father, and I'm not going to deny my child a connection to you.
Well, then what does that mean? Because, I mean, this is life-altering news no matter how you look at it.
I just meant that this isn't an opening for us to get back together.
So you're not even going to consider giving our baby a loving home with two parents because you're still with Nick?
This has nothing to do with Nick. The reason that you are not together is not because of Nick, it's because of us. We agreed that our relationship had run its course.
That was the day that this baby was conceived, wasn't it?
But it's also the day that our relationship ended. We made peace with each other. We realized that there's no future for us, and this baby does not change that very crucial fact.
How in the hell did someone buy up Tucker's debt before us? Who could possibly pull that off?
I'm working behind the scenes to try to figure that out.
Is Audra helping?
She's going to talk to Tucker and put their history to more good use.
Well, even if she can tell us what's going on without being able to use Tucker's debt as leverage, we can't force him to sell his company to us.
True, but the game is not over yet. I am not ready to admit defeat. And besides, Dad is fully on board with us taking over McCall. First, we just have to figure out who's behind this and why. Is it somebody who's trying to rescue Tucker? Or is somebody trying to make a move against Newman Enterprises?
I'm dying to hear this plan of yours.
Yeah? In due time. First, I need you to call off this deal with Newman.
Or are you making me a better offer?
Somebody is.
You're bringing in another player. I'm very impressed, Ashley. Yes. It's just the kind of brazen action I admire.
Well, it wasn't your admiration that was really the catalyst for this, Tucker.
So instead of banishing me from your life, you decided to link us closer together.
What's going on in that beautiful head of yours?
You're right. We need to get a solid beat on whoever bought up Tucker's debt, just in case it's an attack against us, so we can be prepared and on guard.
Don't worry, we will be.
Sally, I gotta take this. Hey,
It's done.
you okay?
I will be.
I'll be right there.
Okay, I'll see you soon.
I gotta go.
Go.
Keep me posted on the McCall stuff.
Saved by the bell.
That's Victoria. She can wait.
I think you should talk to her. I'm not going to tell you anything else right now anyway. So go ahead, take that call. I'm sure Victoria must be very disappointed to understand that she's been outmaneuvered.
Hi, Victoria.
I'm ready to negotiate. Going in there.
Fantastic, but you know, gamers gotta hydrate.
Oh, so you're a gamer now.
I have no idea what's going on in there. But Connor's really enjoying it. It's really, really nice to see that, you know? It lights him up.
Seeing how much joy it brings Connor, it really makes me wonder how Omega Sphere could help other people, you know? Not just in entertainment.
So you're really serious about working there?
Well, I don't know. I mean, I don't know what I would do there. Hopefully something substantial. Do you know anything more about the platform?
No, I am out of the loop. But I do appreciate what Daniel's trying to build. And more importantly, Connor's right. His mom is an inspiration. It's nice to see that look of excitement in your eye again.
Thanks. Though I sense a but coming.
You know, I think you just gotta talk to your therapist, make sure it's the right thing to do before you make any big decision.
Oh well, I'll make sure I do that.
Okay, sounds like a plan.
Oh, well, I hate to do this, but Connor's gaming time is up.
You want me to be the bad cop?
Oh, please, by all means.
Connor, time's up. Game's over. Let's go.
Oh, come on, please.
Connor, come on out here, please.
What are we going to do now?
Don't you have more homework?
Yeah.
All right, well, Billy and I can head downstairs if we're a distraction, so you can finish your homework. And maybe, just maybe, I'll bring you back up a treat. Fair compromise?
Okay. Thanks for the cool game.
Absolutely.
You're the best.
I agree. Please come in. Have a seat. Thank you so much for stopping by on such short notice. I just figured, why put it off, right? We're talking about making a deal of a lifetime here.
Yeah, I'm sorry to bring bad news, but
Oh, what is that?
I'm not going to be able to negotiate a purchase of my company due to unforeseen circumstances.
I already know about an outsider buying up all of your debt, but that shouldn't affect your decision to sell McCall Unlimited to Newman.
That's where you're wrong. Everything in my life is in flux right now.
Maybe I should start playing some of Connor's video games, you know? Familiarize myself with the world, learn the stages, the rewards, all this stuff.
Hey, why not? You know, you can accomplish anything you put your mind to. Plus, when you figure it out, you can explain to me what's going on.
Anna, are you okay? What's wrong?
Nothing should be wrong right now, but, everything is.
Join us again for The Young and the Restless.